Important pattern. There's in every category of math, I would say there's a specific pattern or a specific formula that you need to make sure you have and use as quickly as possible. Okay? In this situation, it's our perfect squares and our difference of squares. You know these, right? You've seen them before, right? You got your a plus b squared, right? Sometimes it's your x plus y squared. This leads into like things like Pythagorean theorem and not Pythagorean theorem, or Pascal's triangle later. Then we have this is a perfect square because what you have is a plus b and then a plus b, so you have a squared, ab, b squared, right? And so just remember that these two add together. So you have your a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, right? Then you have your subtraction 1. So there's two perfect squares. So it's the same value on both sides, right? So you get x minus y. The only difference between this one and this one is that this one becomes negative, right? If this was a negative one. Now, you know this. This isn't anything, okay? But what we end up doing in the situation is the first indicator that you're going to use a shortcut is that you notice they're no longer asking you for just x or y or a single variable. When you look for a single variable, you can usually do what you normally do for school. But out of the problems that you notice on the SAT, ACT, any SAT too, they rarely just ask you for a single variable anymore, right? It's multiple steps. It's 1 to 2 extra steps after what you normally find as your answer. So the first indicator is that you're looking for a compound, okay? So take that compound and spread it out. You had this one, right? The plus. So I'm going to rewrite it with the one that you had. You had x squared plus 2xy plus y squared, right?
That equals 20.
Okay, so this whole thing, because it started with this whole thing is equal to 20, right? Okay, now what else did they give us?
X times y equals negative 15.
X times y is equal to negative 15. Well, doesn't that mean 2xy is a negative 30? Yeah?
Yeah.
What are they asking us for?
What is x plus y squared?
X squared plus y squared, right? Watch this. Right? So if you were to just put that in there, x squared plus y squared minus 30 is equal to 20. I'm just going to add 30 to both sides. Right? Okay, now let me double check real quick. Oh, sorry, this was 20. And they're asking for this. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so if that's the situation, we're going to take this and we're going to add this, right? So now these two get added together. So the total combination of this together is Do you see that?
Yeah.
Good. What I want you to do is grab a Post-it note for numbers 1, 4, 6. And then also, I want you to try number 5 by yourself now again, because it's the same thing. Because if you notice, S is just squared, so the negative one was squared, right?
Would you use that x squared plus 2xy plus y squared for then?
Which one?
The x squared plus 2xy plus y squared.
This was the answer. You're looking for this.
Oh,
right?
Okay, simplified out.
So if you just left it like this, it's tough because you don't have any direct route to get there.
Okay.
Okay? So instead what you do is you expand it, and you realize the expansion was part 1 plus double of part 2 that they give you, right? You doubled part 2. and those added together give you the answer of it.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
That makes sense?
Mhm.
Okay. Try that out.